Hey Metafam, Piwizo here. Welcome to the channel. So this week we got a very lively announcement updates this week. First, there's some pretty big news regarding Amazon's AMP in collaboration with Steve Aoki and Metazoo. There was some news regarding some product drops that's going to happen in October that we'll go through. And there's also some SCP, so Secure, Contain, Protect collaboration with Metazoo as well. So without further ado, let's get it right into this episode. First news since we last left off. So it says here, free sample tarot cards to the first people in line for each day at New York Comic Con. So yeah, definitely get there early to the Metazoo line because those sample tarot cards are going for a few $100s, and it's quite the collector's piece since the Seance Tarot cards in collaboration with eBay are coming out. I'll go through a bit later on, but the official date is October 6th. It was said that it would be through eBay Live, but I'm not too sure how that works yet because I don't believe eBay Live is technically live yet, but it is kind of like a platform like Whatnot for people that know that selling slash streaming type of platform, or it could just be on the eBay store. But once we get closer to the date, which is actually coming pretty soon, there's going to be some more news about it. So definitely keep your eyes peeled regarding that. Next news, so like I was mentioning earlier, is the AMP radio, and that is Amazon's version of, I don't even want to say like Spotify, because it's a legit like radio platform that different people can use, and you can actually play different songs. So it's kind of like listening to any of your FM radio stations where they have like maybe a podcast, they talk about it, and then when they put a break on, they can put like a music from any part of the music library that's available on AMP. And actually, so let's take a quick look here. And so this is AMP radio, and so just press and play. The thing about this right now is I believe it's only available for iOS, so like Apple phones, Apple App Store, and it's not available outside the US yet. So that's what I've heard of, and I don't think I was able to get on either. I don't own an iOS phone, so if you know a little bit more about that, please leave a comment down below. And wow, what's this on the front page? Hero Quest with Steve Aoki with special guest Michael Waddell. So that's really reassuring to see, actually, that Hero Quest, Steve, and Mike are all on the front page of AMP Radio. So definitely, it's not one of those situations where Metazoo says that they're in collaboration with AMP, but it's just they have like a station there themselves. But it's actually, it seems like they are being a bigger part of AMP's launch, I would say, because AMP Radio isn't too big right now, and they don't have any monetizing features. But it seems that they're working on that to get more content creators, more radio hosts, more podcasters to come onto their platform. So definitely, yeah, check that out. Metazoo is going to have their own channel. I believe they're going to have like music for part of it and maybe do some interviews on it. But I think that's all hearsay right now. There hasn't been any official news about that. But the Steve Aoki, Mike Waddell interview, which they did, which the people that did tune in say there was a lot of important information dropped in, like regarding like the future Hero Quest and some future Metazoo products. That was talked about already September 27th. And I think there are some YouTube videos that talk about what happened on that show. So definitely I will have to check that out as well. So let's go back to the news. Next news we have is check out Seance spoiler season. So PokeZoo had one on Instagram. I don't have all of these Seance spoilers with me right now, but definitely they're floating around social medias all the time, and you can just check them out. There's some pretty OP cards that were revealed, and it's going to be definitely a meta-changing set for sure from the playability side. Next one we have, oh, so this was a teaser for Hero Quest 2, because Hero Quest that just released is Hero Quest Genesis, and I'm guessing Hero Quest 2 is going to be called Hero Quest Exodus. I'm basing that on the Old Testament of the Bible. And yeah, so Genesis was the first chapter, and then Exodus the second. I can't remember the third. is it Deuteronomy? I can't remember, but yeah, I think that's where it's going with. And since this is not Quetzalcoatlus. I think this is Snallygaster. Was this Snallygaster? But yeah, it seems to be a digitized form, so definitely going to be part of the new Hero Quest set. Next one, here it is. I actually don't know too much about SCP, but I did take a quick look on what these SCP spoilers are about. So I'll show you. So there's this toaster on fire, and also a bit later on we see a cat that seems to be only half a cat. And so actually it says here, secured, contained, and protected. So let's go back to here, and then we can see here the first one, the toast. Oh, let's go with the cat first. So it's the SCP Foundation, and there's like a Wikipedia page dedicated to it, and it seems to be some kind of vault that contains a lot of mysterious or like extraterrestrial creatures in there. And for the half cat, it's SCP-529, and it says parts of this animal to the rear end of the rib cage appear to be missing. The body terminates sharply as if it's sliced in two. But it's a very friendly household cat, and Metazoo is going to be in collaboration, and I'm guessing one of the cards will be this SCP-529. And the toaster, I found it's SCP-426, so is a simple toaster that is activated by a user clicking on it. Instead of predictable effects like killing, it has the unique effect of making someone who has clicked SCP to begin chat phrase like toast you warm. I'm not going to read all of it. It's a bit strange, to be honest. There's a really big SCP fan base, and there seems to be some like Kickstarter games that are coming out. So if you're into the SCP stuff, definitely keep your eyes peeled on the upcoming collaboration. Next news, UFO Blast and Seance ectoplasm coming soon. And this is, oh wow, you can't see it. Well, you actually can see it right there. Yeah, it's the gamer subs. So there was the Bigfoot juice that they initially released. A lot of people said tasted pretty good. It's like green apple flavored, but it's an energy drink. And then so UFO Blast, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's orange. And then Seance ectoplasm, I'm guessing it's grape flavored because I think that kind of matches. Next one, LGS Kits are coming. Ooh, look at this card. So you got the Seance symbol, so we know it's from a Seance LGS kit, and it's Sam's backpack, and you have little ding bell there. I like this art piece a lot because it has a lot of different references to the initial Cryptid Nation set. Like you have Pizza Bird, you got Growth, I think that's the card, and you have like the camera, Sam's camera and stuff. So there's like all the different stuffs. Like I guess the Easter eggs that's in this picture. And yeah, and you got the LGS symbol on the bottom left here. So great job, Seoban, for the great artwork. And yeah, Seoban's been knocking out of the park lately with the different arts he's doing. Next one. So Steve is getting a Hero Quest tattoo. Yeah, with Mike, Andy, and Afton are opening some Hero Quest cards. And yeah, so Mike and Steve, they both got some Hero Quest tattoos on their arms, and you can check that out on Instagram. There was like a small stream of it, and yeah, they look pretty good. Next news, want to help get Metazoo game category on Twitch, help spread the news and awareness. So I think back in early of this year, it's like February, so Speedlemon, oh, you know what? I keep saying Speedlemon like it's like a Pokemon, but I think it's Speed Lemon. Speed Lemon's like a metazoologist, a pretty well-known one in the Metazoo community, and he started up a category, I guess, survey for people. If you do click on it, it may give Twitch some more incentive to create a Metazoo category in their categories, because right now a lot of the people that are streaming Metazoo has to select Pokemon TCG, but if there's enough interest, Twitch will definitely add a another platform, because I think February, the initial survey, they denied it. So there's been over like 100 or 200 additional names signed on it now. So definitely, if you have Twitch, go and support Metazoo. Next news, see you guys next year. This is the promo card for the Mount Pleasant. I keep saying Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant is the street where I live. Well, close to where I live, and this is Point Pleasant, West Virginia, for the Mothman Festival. And the way to get it is you had to stand in front of like the booth at the Mothman Festival, and then you had to take a picture with like the Mothman statue or something, and then you send it in to support at Metazoo Games, and then they would be able to send you a card, kind of like the NYC King, what they did at Times Square with that Rat King promo. Oh, this is the big news. This is the Seance eBay tarot cards. You can see the box is quite a bit larger than your standard TCG card box because the tarot cards are quite a lot bigger. No one really knows how many cards you get in it yet, or if you like get a full deck of tarot cards, or you just get like a few of them. I'm guessing you only get a few of them because it's Metazoo, right? You got to have chase cards. And this is going to be dropping confirmed October 6th. At what time, I'm not too sure. I'm guessing 12 p.m. EST when most of the 12 p.m. EST, so Eastern Standard Time, when most of the Metazoo products drop. And they say it's on eBay Live, like I mentioned earlier, but I think it's going to be on eBay nonetheless. So check that out, and I'll try to keep you guys updated, but it might drop before the next Metazoo news segment, but I'll have updates on my Instagram. So here it is. So that's where it's confirmed, October 6th. And yeah, look at that. The sample tarot cards, they're all non-holographic, but it seems like the actual set, they will have holographic versions of the cards. So you got Death, you got the Hangman, you got Justice. So there's a lot of really cool looking cards, and the holofoiling pattern does look amazing, like all the recent holofoiling patterns that's been going on. Next one, fall LGS Kits go live today. So this is definitely going to be one of the stickers. Great Poncho artwork right here of Old Scratch. Let's see, next news. Metazoo excited to announce a OPE at Collecticon Denver. Also, it's another professional play event. So if you're going to Collecticon Denver, definitely sign up, and you can enter a chance to win the Metazoo tournament and the coveted prize cards. Just in case anybody caught it, Steve Aoki, Metazoo's own Hero Quest Genesis album, is #1 on the electronic album charts. That's actually really quite something. Steve Aoki definitely doing a lot for Metazoo, pulling his weight as a Metazoo partner and co-owner, I guess, of Metazoo with Mike. And yeah, definitely spreading the word of Metazoo around at his concerts, through the album, and then through Amp Radio. So that's always good to hear. There's something wrong with my UFO cards. Anyone else have these errors? And of course, this is Chaos Crystal Enthusiast trying to tease all of us with some more Seance teasers. And yeah, we seem like there's like ectoplasm there. There's like the butterfly we saw on the pack art on one of the cards. Like you can see the colors, they're really like bloody, or they're very like ectoplasm-y, if that's a word. Like the pink and purple, I think really does great justice to Halloween, that not too many people actually use the color scheme for. It's usually like red, black, orange, right? LGS Kit applications are live, so if you're an LGS, click on the form, apply, and then you may get yourself some LGS Kit products that you can promote Metazoo with. Even if you filled one out this summer, you need to reapply again. So people that applied for the UFO LGS Kits, you have to reapply again. Don't forget. Oh, and here's Golden Bear, one of the most popular beasties, I would say, in the Wilderness set. Except it wasn't one of the Wild 6. Wait, Wild 7. Oh, I almost got that wrong. But yeah, definitely a cute plushie. We'll see what goes on with the plushie. There's been a lot of plushie teasers lately, but we don't really know when they're releasing, and we don't know like who is going to be making the plushies and stuff. It would be pretty crazy if it was like Metazoo times TY Beanie Babies. Who's ready for some Seance? This is the iconic Poncho artwork that definitely I think is going to be a pretty big chase card. And actually this confirms that it will be a card, because you can see the Seance holofoiling pattern on the background there. Don't forget the holo. So you can see the holo pattern. It has like the pentagrams, and it has tarot cards for this specific set. And oh wow, we already got to the final news already. I thought there was a lot more actually. I guess when it's exciting news, it goes by pretty fast. Last news, one of the most important news, and actually this is going to be very relevant in 2 days. So on Saturday, October 1st at 12 p.m. EST, prepare for some Trick No Treating. So a lot of people are speculating that when it says 36 promo packs, this is going to be kind of similar to the Pokemon booster packs, the big bags that you have for Pokemon that will contain, like, Pokemon had 40 cards in it, and then Metazoo is going to have 36 likely. You know what? Let me show you quickly. So this is the Pokemon. What Pokemon did for Trick or Treat or Halloween this year. I'm calling it Trick or Treat. That's weird. And see the booster packs there. There are 40 packs of cards, and each card pack looks like this. And it's pretty thin. At least for the Pokemon one, there's only 3 cards in each pack. I don't know what Metazoo will be doing, but definitely there's going to be some chase to it. Kind of like what they did with Magikarp. There will be holo and non-holo variant of the different cards. So very excited for that. And with that, let's take a quick look on the socials to see what else we missed. So Denver Collecticon, there will be Seance Collecticon teaser packs that will be available. And yeah, that is about it. So once again, thanks everyone for watching the video. Please leave a comment down below of what you thought of any of the news, what you're really excited for. The spooky season is coming now, so definitely, yeah, keep your eyes out for all the different product drops that's coming. Seance is dropping October 21st, and then we have all these early subsidiary Metazoo products as well. So please leave a comment down below. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.